love it. This is what I came here to do. It's awesome going against Florida, LSU, Auburn. It's just different. I mean, great players, great atmosphere. The stadium's going to be rocking. I just love every bit of it.
You guys feel like after the games, you're in a good place right now against execution-wise?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we still have a ton to work on, communication-wise. We still had a couple busts on the offensive line that we have to get out. Obviously, this D-line we're playing is really good, so we have to get it worked out and get the kinks fixed.
It's more comfortable going up against a defense that has a kind of familiar looking front.
I mean, yeah, something we go up against every day, kind of. So it'll be, I guess, normal, but different. They have different spins to it.
In the post game on Saturday, somebody asked Coach about offensive line and seeing somebody during a game. You just don't see those guys that you're not really looking at that. But that goes with the position. Talk a little bit about that. But when he goes back to game film time, I'm sure he does appreciate you guys a little bit.
I mean, that's just, we're not a wide receiver, we're not a running back, we never touch the ball. I mean, it's kind of nice. I guess the only time you really get your name called is if you jump off sides or get a holding penalty or you give them a sack. So, I mean, it is what it is. I knew that coming into it.
How different is the mentality in practice and the intensity of practice when you start SEC?
It's definitely ramped up. I mean, like I said, it's just the whole SEC. It's a league in its own, so you got to have everything's got to be perfect. You mess up a couple times, you can lose a game. So everything's ramped up.
Every team's fans has their traditions, but what do you think of when you think of the Gator jump?
Smacking their arms together pretty much. I mean, it's just what they do.
I know we've heard everybody talking about the play and how he's respected in the locker room all the way back to spring fall camp. How much has that, have you seen even more of that, I guess, in the last few weeks?
I mean, yeah. Like I've said multiple times, he's vocal. I feel like he has a lot more confidence now. He feels more comfortable. Pretty much it.
What about with Amari Cooper? He's putting up some numbers, but he was kind of an into it by himself type guy in the past. Has he opened up a little bit more where he's matured and
Not really. He's a quiet guy. Stays to himself. He says 1 or 2 words at a time. I mean, I try to talk to him. He'll talk, but he's not really an open guy. Just stays to himself.
And when you see him on film, because I know in the game you're not, you may think, hey, we'll get a pass play and it's going to number 9. But when you see him play and the things that he does, how much do you respect and appreciate what his talents are?
I respect him a lot. I always say I wish I could be like that. I'm too big. It's just amazing to see what he did. He gets a ball all the way on the left side of the field and makes 10 people miss. Just amazing athlete. I'd love to be like that.
Was there ever a time where Amari kind of, I don't want to say outburst, but yelled around like that, or taken it back? Has that ever happened?
Never.
Not once.
Nope. Never.
That's got to be rare, no?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's different.
I see Coach had mentioned one improvement on the inside run game. Is there a specific thing that's been going wrong between other ball and between tackles?
I mean, I guess sticking on the second level, kind of. Our guards and center, I guess, got to get more on the second level and stay on the second level. You can't just get up to a linebacker and hit him and let him fly off. That happened a couple of times in the Southern Miss game, and I feel like that's kind of what he's talking about.
Anything else? And we kind of talked before the opener about Cam starting his first college football game as a freshman. What he's doing right now, is it just one of those things that he's not doing anything that we do?
I would say not many people do it, especially this week. This week's going to be completely different for him too. A whole other ball game, so it'll be interesting to see what he does.
Thank you, guys.